played a small part.
Red hot. What a start. This is the kind of start you need.
He's missed a couple of backhands early, hasn't he, Novak? He missed an easy return of serve. Gee, what a point there, though. Novak is always hovering, isn't it? And
skill merchant, this guy.
Well, there's been the first taste of a bit of pressure for Novak in this match, in this game. You know, when he had to, like he so often does, he hits a beautiful first serve on the breakpoint down. That was no easy shot either. He made it look so. Little bit of pressure. He's standing up, as you'd expect.
Crisp, that was. Well, everything going Sinner's way. Djokovic can't find his serve, he can't find his backhand. It was the first set, just like this one. Sinner with the best possible start. It's pedal to the metal. In 35 minutes, he wraps up the opener.
That's the first serve I'd like the returner stretching, and it usually provides a short return.
It's a shot you've got to keep an eye on, because sometimes that forehand of Sinner can be porous.
This game might tell us a few things. Just go back to the basics.
How about that? How good is that forehand down the line? It's hit with power, and
It does sound like he mishits it a bit sometimes. Spin, brushing across the ball. That was the easy one at the end. One down the line, the one before was the shot that won him the point.
And he's got it at the first time of asking. Since that win against Taylor Fritz, so should be well recovered.
Well, that word balance, but the best players are balanced. Novak's been one of the best we've ever seen, but this young man Sinner is, an athlete that's always balanced, it seems.
Tsunami-sized wave of attack. It's youthful aggression that the likes of Sinner and Alcaraz have. Holger Rune.
His best point, I think, right there, when he was on the cliff bus.
It's a double break for Jannik. Set point number 2. For the second time in his career, Jannik Sinner takes a 2-6-love lead against Djokovic.
Big game to do. Sinner leads 2-6-love.
A long rally, expected a lot more of those. It hasn't been forthcoming.
Put that down to the skiing.
Djokovic.
Is that the start of something significant?
Well, he's starting to string some points together now, Novak.
Yeah, you're right. And look, Novak, I mean, he has no aces in this match. He has no free points coming off of his serves.
Just wondering if he might decide to come in a little bit more, Nick.
Yeah, and I got to say it again. I mean, Jannik Sinner was sitting right there on that approach shot, and he's been reading it.
Just wonder if, Nick, if you think Novak has been a little too passive, does he not need to just explode?
Down the line, backhand starting to drop in. Stringing some good points together. He's starting to even this up.
Frozen rope of a forehand. I mean, just think about that. Shout out to Nicola, our stats maven, for that little nugget.
Mate, that beating the great players over 5 sets is exponentially harder than over 3 in a regular tour event.
That is vintage Djokovic.
Perfect first serve.
Sinner.
A forehand of rich quality. Genius.
It was an awkward ball, wasn't it, for Sinner?
And he cheated, didn't he, when he came in?
And I think that was genius, but there was a little bit of frame involved as well. A little bit of luck for Novak. You need that sometimes.
Yeah, Sinner crowded the net. Novak is back in business in a big way. The best player on the planet has won the 3rd set, and that means game on.
Well, from Novak, he needs to be more aggressive like that. Yeah.
What athleticism!
That tells you something about him, that he's got leg speed. He gets the right way here and starts moving straight away. That's quick to get there.
Dynamic balance.
Maestro he is. Such vision around the court, lateral vision.
But Sinner shuts the door on the third game with a good hold in the end. Touch of class. Bon appetito.
40-15.
Well, it's a 40-love point, and maybe not something that's going to change the course of this game, but it does put the thought into Novak's mind about the...
What a turnaround, and it all started with the glorious field down love 40.
Yeah, he seems a little desperate now, doesn't he? And it seems a bit that way right now.
Yeah, you know, even against Taylor Fritz, kind of in that first set, he ended up.
Beating Novak in the semi-final of the Australian Open has never, ever been done before.
Djokovic.
It's sensational from Jannik. He is through to his first major final.
6-7, 6-3.
And in doing so, becomes the only Italian player in history to reach an Australian Open singles final. And astonishingly, he does it without facing a single break point against Novak Djokovic.